It appears that DC is finally trying to take a page from Marvel's playbook. While discussing where his Justice League Dark stands, visionary filmmaker Guillermo del Toro revealed that Warner Brothers is making plans for an entire DC universe. Del Toro stated, "We're still on Justice League Dark writing, and hopefully it will happen. But there are no developments that are new. We're still at Warner Brothers. They are making plans for the entire DC universe, all the superheroes, all the mythologies, and part of that is Justice League Dark. They're planning on TV, movies, and all the media, so we have to fit into that plan." John, what do you make of Del Toro's comments?
I mean, there's nothing really here we didn't already know, right? I mean, okay, so DC is creating a cinematic universe. Well, they got Batman, Batman versus Superman. We know, so we've known that. They're expanding into television. Well, we've already got Green Arrow. We know the Jim Gordon show's coming, so we already kind of know that. I'm working with some people on trying to get a Justice League Dark together. Well, we've known that for months, but nobody's really signed off on it yet. We're not really doing it yet. We're going to see where Warner Brothers wants to go. Well, we already knew that too. So we kind of already knew everything about this, but still, it is always cool hearing a guy of the stature of a Guillermo del Toro saying this is happening. It's always cool to hear that, but nothing we haven't really heard yet so far. Schnepp?
Well, it's always exciting to hear someone say the same thing again, but in reorganized sentences. It's like, is it really happening? Yes, the thing I announced 6 months ago. It is still in the continuation. All right, I'm down with it. Like, I'd love to see DC do all these things that they've been talking about. So, yeah, yay, Guillermo. I mean, I really want to see Justice League Dark. I think that's high on my list. So hopefully DC approves it, and it's 2016 coming at you. So.
Amy Rose?
Yeah, while we didn't maybe learn anything new per se, I do like that, Justice League Dark has been, in movement for a long time, so has Pacific Rim too. But I do like that it is, a filmmaker that is involved with the DC properties is saying that they do have a plan, that this is on hold because it has to fit into this, and they're not just going to churn it out. And I do think that, Man of Steel 2, Superman vs. Batman is a step in a greater cinematic landscape and universe for DC. But, I love Guillermo del Toro. I think he's such a visionary filmmaker at that. And Justice League Dark, that's like the perfect marriage. They need to do this. I want to see Constantine done the way he's supposed to be done.
Deadman, Demon.
And Zatanna. I mean, all these amazing characters. So I'm happy about that. While it's not new information, I do think it's good that someone who is behind the scenes working with these guys does say, we have a plan, guys. So we have a little more faith.
I just don't think this is going to happen.
Come on,
the cinematic universe, but Justice League Dark. Look, when we're talking about Warner Brothers and DC, this is the same company that has been so trigger shy about pulling the trigger on Wonder Woman, one of their most bankable, most known, most reputable, and most beloved characters, and they've been scared to death to pull the trigger on her. I just can't see them, at least in the next 10 years, going out on that limb. I'm not saying that I don't think they should. They should do a Justice League Dark, absolutely, especially with Del Toro attached. I just don't think this is the company that's going to do it.
One of the beefs that I have with DC versus Marvel is, I mean, say what you will about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I've decided to wait until 10 episodes are available to watch all 10 because I haven't watched one yet. So when there are 10, I will do a binge out on like Sunday or whatever. But at least it's in the same universe. The reason I never dug Smallville is like, how many years can you be in high school and drink red kryptonite and get stretchy powers before you're not even Superboy? You're like, no, I'm the guy who runs fast. I'm the Blur. No, I'm not watching it. Sorry. You have all these incredible hundreds of characters, and you're not doing anything with any of them. Instead, you're doing weird, crazy, bizarro spin-off, ultra weird secondary universe things. Like, oh, it's Smallville, but on a different planet, in a different world, and has nothing to do with the hierarchy of Superman in the modern, everything's all splintered out. So
it's funny because I actually think that's why Smallville worked.
Really?
I think the reason it worked is because they kept it in its own kind of contained universe and stuff like that. But I'm dragging us off onto a wildly off-topic.
No. But it's fun to hear. The main thing is it's fun to hear Guillermo, even if he's reiterating it, at least stating it like, hey, everything is moving forward. I've been in a meeting yesterday, and we're all moving forward on a bunch of stuff that you don't know about.
Right.
So.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.